I don't think it was necessarily that he wasn't such a big fan of the product. I think it was just it was probably too much for him, and um, it's again same thing. I think when you look back, you see George was a pretty mellow guy. George wasn't the type of guy that was audacious or was the type of guy that look at me, look at me, look at me. I think he was just the opposite. I think especially after he got so popular, and I mean, he couldn't go anywhere in Canada. Okay, so I went to the event, and a couple of days before we had dinner. And all of a sudden, this guy walks up to me and he goes, "Hey, Tom, how are you?" In George's voice. And I look, and he had glasses and a wig on. And it must have been a really expensive wig because I could not tell it was him. And it was really good. Or maybe I was just really drunk. Um, but it was like I had no idea it was him. And so, yeah, I mean, he literally was like Brad Pitt, where he could not go anywhere. So I think the last thing he wanted to do is bring attention to him, and wearing this, this shirt that just said look at me," and I think that was part of the reason, he didn't really wear the stuff that much, and I think it had a lot to do with wanting to get bigger sponsors like Gatorade and Nike and more household, more legitimate names.